Good evening, Crabs fans around the world and around the block listening on the World Wide Web and on the radio. It's time for Rock'em Sock'em Crabs Baseball. This is Benjamin Schaefer along with Liam Warner, and we'll be here at the beautiful Arcata Ballpark just a block from the historic plaza in downtown Arcata as the Crabs take on crosstown rival Humboldt B52s for the third game of a four-game season series, I believe it is, against the B52s. Tonight's game was not scheduled to be with the B52s initially. It was supposed to be the Reading Colt 45s, another Crabs rival. But the Colt 45s, I guess, chickened out, couldn't make it tonight, so it's going to be the B52s instead. Tomorrow night it'll be the Reading Ringtails. Crabs will meet the B52s again later at the end of the season in Eureka, but they're playing in Arcata tonight. It's a beautiful night. The sun has finally broken through the overcast that was with us for most of the day. The wind is blowing out towards center field. The crowd is here. I'm here. Liam's here. The B52s are here. The Crabs are here, and we're ready to play ball.
Yeah, let's go. I'm excited.
And, of course, it's not enough to beat the B52s.
Has to be a resounding
It has
win.
to be a dominating win.
Yes.
Not enough just to beat them. The Crabs won the first two games of the season series 15-1, and then another game that was closer, 12-9. So the B52s looking to get back in the series tonight. And then is it one more game then? It's one game in Eureka, is that right?
Yeah, one game in Eureka, one game here.
Oh, so it's
in
two more
Arcata.
games total, one in Eureka, one here, right?
Yep.
So real Crabs fans will be pleased with nothing less than a 5-game sweep.
Yes.
All right. For the 21-10 B52s, here's Liam to give their lineup.
All right. For the B52 Bombers, leading off will be the center fielder Eric Smelko. Batting second will be the second baseman, former Crab Spencer Duggan. Batting third will be the shortstop Cody Banks. Batting fourth will be the first baseman and another former Crab, Jeff Giacomini. Batting fifth will be the third baseman Tommy Gale. Batting sixth will be the left fielder Braden Holiday. Batting seventh will be the designated hitter Cole Harper. Batting eighth will be the catcher Matt Masio. Batting ninth will be the right fielder Carter Koch. And on the mound for the Bombers will be Cade Sheets.
All right, very good. Thank you, Liam. For our Crabs, leading off, it's Riley Cleary in center field. Kyle Nell bats second at second base. Coco Figueredo at third base bats third. Dawson Botcha will bat cleanup at first base. Damian Henderson in right field bats fifth. Ryan Higgins in left field bats sixth. Bryce Kirk will be the DH and bats seventh. Aiden Morris, the catcher, bats eighth. And Daniel Carasoza, the shortstop, bats ninth. On the mound for the Crabs, it's Tyler Conde comes in with a record of 3-3 and an ERA of 3.82. So we're about ready for the national anthem. The band is not here tonight, so it's a canned national anthem.
Yep, it's recorded,
and
unfortunately.
we'll be ready to play ball. Here we go. All right, we are ready to play ball. Do we have, I guess, well, I've lost Liam. The umpires, we have umpires, we just don't know their names. Or I don't know their names. All right. Not as big a crowd as we normally would have for a game between the Crabs and the B52s, and I suspect that is because it's not on the schedule. And so a lot of people don't know that's who's playing tonight. It's great to see the B52s here, but I really wanted to play Reading because if there's one team I like beating better than the B52s, it's the Reading Colt 45s.
Yeah, I mean, we traveled to Reading very early in the season and swept the Colt 45s there, but we could not make the trip here, which is unfortunate.
Well, they're probably still damaged from that terrible beating they took. So, but it'll be fun to beat up on the B52s. If that happens tonight, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, take it.
Lots of people rooting for both teams tonight. I mean, lots of B52s fans here, lots of Crabs fans here.
You always get a good crowd because you have.
Yeah, I was just remarking that it's fewer people than I thought because I think people don't know it's not on the schedule, so people don't know about it.
But it's good to have local teams here that can fill in when some of our other teams can't make it.
It certainly is. It definitely is. All right, Tyler Conde taking his warm-up pitches. It'll be Eric Smelko, the center fielder, to lead it off. And some of the B-52s are former members of the Crabs, Spencer Duggan, Jeff Jackman. Actually, I think those are the only two nowadays.
Yeah. I think Ruben Rios is still
Ruben
on
Rios.
The team, yeah.
Ruben Rios is the third one, yeah. But now they've moved to the other side, and so
they're the enemy now.
They're just the enemy now, sadly.
We're still thankful, though, for their contributions to the Crabs back in the day.
Yeah. Well, Spencer Duggan, all three of them were great members of the Crabs.
Oh, yeah. Spencer Duggan was one of my favorite players.
Oh, yeah. He had a lot of good seasons with us. So did Giacomini.
Yep.
I think Rios was only with us for 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, he was a really good pitcher, though.
He sure was. Well, he shut the Crabs down last year.
I think was
that last year or the year before?
I think it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, he came in here and just totally shut the Crabs down.
Through pure junk.
It was great.
It was amazing.
It was fun to watch. It wasn't great from a Crabs fan's perspective, but it was great to watch. So here's Smelko to lead it off. Left-handed hitter batting .352, and he takes a fastball down low. Who are the umpires today, Liam?
The umpires at home plate, Zach Norton. First base, his brother, J.J. Norton. And at third base, Brandon Coburn.
1-0 pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 1-1. Conde's 1-1. There's another strike in about the same spot. 1-2 the count. Crabs are in their road uniforms, the dark blue with the red shoulders. And the B-52s, this is high, are in some kind of black and white camouflage that I think they wore that last time they were here.
I believe they did.
2-2 pitch. Lined in the left center field. On the run is Higgins. That's going to go into the gap and all the way to the wall. On his way to second is Smelko. He's going to go for 3. And here comes the throw. Nope. He's in there with a triple.
That was
tagged.
Well placed right into the
gap. Deepest part of the ballpark.
Section of the ballpark. Kind of our own triples alley like you would see in San Francisco.
So Smelko leadoff triple for the B-52s. It's Tyler Conde on the mound, by the way. Aiden Morris is catching. Dawson Bacho is the first baseman. Kyle Nels at second. Coco Figueredo's at third. Daniel Carasosa at third. Higgins out in left. Cleary in center. And Henderson is in right field. Here's Spencer Duggan, the aforementioned Spencer Duggan, batting .262 coming in. He takes a fastball at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-1. Conde's next pitch is a breaking pitch that misses high. Here's the 1-1. Foul tipped 1-2. Smelko over at third. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's hammered in the left field in front of Cleary, and that's going to score the run. So the B52s jump out to a 1-0 lead, 2 hits.
Yep, not an ideal start for the Crabs, but they've got to limit the damage.
Against Tyler Conde.
Next up, the shortstop number 15, Cody Banks.
Well, we don't want to beat him too badly. We need to give him a couple runs. Just get it out of the way early. Here's Cody Banks batting .387.
So you want us to crush them, but not too badly.
I want to crush him, but I don't want to be bored. There's a looper in the right field. That's
Okay.
going to drop for a base hit. Henderson coming in, and that's 3 hits in a row now for the B52s. And they have runners on first and second, nobody out, and a run already in.
Yeah, a bit of a concerning start for
So
Tyler
Conde, 2 balls hit very hard. That one was not hit hard, but it was perfectly placed. And here he is, big Jeff Giacomini, the cleanup hitter, batting .333.
He can
Had
hit
some
a
great
few,
seasons for the Crabs. He was fun to watch bat, too, because he doesn't get cheated up there, man.
He can hit a few balls over the fence.
He swings as hard as he can at everything he swings at. First and second, Conde looks out at second and deals, and he shows bunt and bunts it in the air. Really?
Huh.
Come on.
I'm a little bit surprised.
He's not
that
really
Giacomini's
bunting, seriously.
bunting.
With nobody out and runners on first and second in the first inning?
Well, they must think Tyler Conde's not going to give up much more than what he already has.
Yeah, that's outrageous. I mean, I'm not rooting for him. It makes me mad that he even tried it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
The audacity.
I mean, really? There's 2 on and nobody out, and this guy is bunting?
Yeah, Jeff
No.
Giacomini
The
does
cleanup hitter is bunting.
Yeah. Does not strike me as someone who bunts regularly.
He may have just trying to throw the Crabs off, too.
Yeah.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. 1 away.
Yeah, he's trying to add 3 more.
Going to chase a fastball high and out of the zone. 1 away. Here's Tommy Gale, third baseman, batting .330. Here's the pitch from Conde. Ooh, a sweet breaking pitch right over the heart of the outside corner of the plate, actually, and it's 0-1. That was perfect placement. So 0-1 to Conde. To Gale. We'll look out at second, and Conde deals 0-1, and there's a fastball low. There's also, the cruelty factor, letting them think they're getting ahead by a lot, and then coming back and winning.
That is true.
That's an added benefit, rather than just beating them. Fastball misses inside, 2-1.
Lull them to sleep and then attack.
Let them think, oh, yeah, we're going to win, we're going to cruise, we're going to win this game, we're in it, and then devastation. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch misses high, 3-1.
Thank you.
Conde sets 3-1. This is an important pitch here. He doesn't want to walk this guy on a loaded bases. Still nobody with only 1 out. Here's the pitch. High chopper over towards third. Figueredo has it. He goes to second for one. Back to first.
Clutch.
And it's a 5-4-3 double play, and that ends the inning. So they hold him to 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and nobody left. And at the end of half an inning, it's the B52s 1. The Crabs coming to bat. This is exciting Crabs baseball. 1480 KGOE. We are back. Bottom of the first inning. Cleary, Nell, and Figueredo to bat for the Crabs against Cade Sheets, right-handed pitcher for the B52s. And we have actually we have stats on Cade Sheets. He let's see. Cade Sheets. He's 4-1 with an ERA of 3.92. So he's had some good numbers for the B52s, who are 21-10. So they have a good record. The B52s. They don't play the same teams that the Crabs play for the most part. But
Guess who beat the B52s a week ago?
like the Hawks or somebody.
Yep. The Hawks were able to beat the B52s.
I love it.
I didn't see the game, so I don't know if the Hawks got more players or what, but they were not a good team when they were here, the Hawks.
No, they weren't. So Riley Cleary leads it off. He's batting .286, a .342 on base percentage, a .371 slugging average, batting right-handed against the right-hander Sheets, who deals looked like a slider, misses high. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 misses high again, 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now to Cleary. It's Cade Sheets on the mound. Matt Mascio is the catcher. Jeff Giacomini at first. Spencer Duggan at second. Tommy Gale at third. Cody Banks at short. Braden Holiday in left, Eric Smelko in center. Next pitch misses way high and inside. And Carter Koch is out in right field. Just getting started, bottom of the first inning, the B52s with a 1-0 lead. Here's the 3-1. Right down the middle for a called strike, and it's full now to Riley Cleary. Kyle Nell on deck. 3-2 pitch. Hammered in the left field for a base hit. He got a breaking ball high and tomahawked it out there. Cleary aboard.
Crabs getting off to a good start of their own.
Kyle Nell comes to the bat, batting .269, a .369 on base percentage, a .378 slugging average.
Next up, second baseman number 4, Kyle Nell.
Nell's batting average has been increasing fairly consistently, and he did hit a home run last week, but he still is mostly hitting singles. And here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss, 0-1. He had a big home run the other night, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's very late on that pitch, and it was up and in too. It's probably a ball. So 0-1 the count. Cleary over at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Cleary has 7 stolen bases, but he's been caught 5 times, which are not good stolen base numbers at all. So he's got a short lead over at first. Crabs do like to be aggressive on the base paths. Now a toss over there.
Yeah, sometimes they've been a little too aggressive, but they have really good stolen base numbers this season.
In general, they do, yes.
Yeah.
0-2. There's a high tapper out to short. Could be 2. He steps on second and throws to first, and it's in time. A 6-4 double play. Well, that's too bad.
Yep.
Next up, third baseman number 1, Coco Figueredo.
Here's Coco Figueredo batting .390, a .447 on base percentage, and a .539 slugging average. I looked it up today. I was curious how many games this season Coco Figueredo didn't at least get on base, and the answer is 3. He's been on base every game that he's played in, except for 3, and he's played in almost every game. Fastball misses high.
I was surprised even at that.
I thought it was fewer than that. Yeah, because
Thought it
I was
was
surprised
maybe
the other
one.
night when he had an 0 for 4. But he's had a couple of 0 for 4s, and he's had a couple of games where he didn't get a hit. I think it's five total games, but in those games he also walked. Next pitch misses outside, but only 3 games where he didn't get on base at all.
That's really good. I mean, that's
Yeah,
about
pretty
as
impressive.
good as it gets.
Well, consistency. 2-0 the count now to Figueredo. 2 outs, nobody on for the Crabs. Bottom of the first, they're trailing 1-0. Here's the next pitch. Fastball. Ooh, I guess missed wide. I was kind of surprised he called that a ball because those were strikes when the B52s were batting.
Yeah.
3-0 the count. There's a strike. Figueredo leads the Crabs in walks. 29 now, I think.
Yeah, I believe he's somewhere
29.
around there. Yep.
See if you can get 30 right here. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, and the count goes full. Three-two pitch. Hit in the air, left side, and it's going to fall into the Crabs' bullpen. So we'll do it again with the count full. Dawson Bacho on deck. Three-two pitch. Ball 4. 30th walk of the season for Coco Figueredo. And that'll bring up Dawson Bacho batting .323, a .378 on pace percentage, and a .524 slugging average.
Next up, first baseman number 10, Dawson Bacho.
Bacho looking down to third for the signs. Now he's ready to go. Sheet sets. Here's the pitch. Fouled up against the screen. Oh, and 1 the count from the belt. Sheets deals. Figueredo goes to throw down to seconds in plenty of time. He is out by a mile. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left at the end of 1. It's 1-0 in favor of the B52s. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Welcome back. Thanks to Solutions for Small Business, providing bookkeeping and accounting support to small business owners, including full-service payroll processing, located at 8th and N in Arcata. For more information, call them at 267-7923 or visit www.solutions4sb.com. Also, Compass Community Credit Union offers free checking with no requirements and low rates on loans with quick in-house decision-making. Call them at 707-443-8662 or visit compassccu.org. They're now open in Arcata and the Henderson Center. Braden Holiday, the left fielder, leads it off, batting .337. He also leads the club with 3 home runs. 1-0 in favor of the B52s. Tyler Conde back out on the mound for the Crabs. And he rocks and deals, and there's a big swing and a miss. 0-1 now to Holiday. The 0-1 breaking pitch misses high. 1-1. And by high, I mean over his head. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off against the screen. One and 2 the count. Here's the 1-2 swing and a miss. And Holiday will take a little holiday as he heads back to the dugout. Second strikeout for Conde. 1 away. Here's Cole Harper, the DH. I don't know, their uniforms look like they started out black, but they left them sitting under the telephone wires for too long. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Here's the pitch. Fastball is fouled out of play.
At bat is the hitter, number 7, Cole Harper.
0-1 the count now to Harper, and there's a pitch that misses high and outside. 1-1.
Number 4 on the lineup card. I know. It's on the board too.
1-1 pitch. Fastball misses low and outside. 2-1. The 2-1 misses inside. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Top of the second. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow left field. That is going to drop between Figueredo and Carasosa for a base hit. Did not hit it hard, just hard enough to drop it between him and shallow left. So Harper aboard. Here's Macio. Matt Macio. Batting .292.
Next up, the catcher, number 10, Matt Macio.
Macio. I was emphasizing the wrong syllable in his name. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Good fastball from Conde. 0-1 to Macio. The 0-1 in the dirt, blocked by Morris. Good job. So a ball and a strike now to Macio. Koch on deck. 1 out, runner at first. The 1-1 pitch is hit in the air to center field. That's going to drop in front of Cleary, and now they've got runners on first and second and nobody out. So Tyler Conde not really fooling these B52 hitters so far. He had a rough first inning, but got out of it on a double play. Now he's got runners on first and second with only one out for the right fielder, Carter Koch, batting .247. Fifth hit of the game for the B52s. Condi looks out at second and deals a fastball fouled out of play. Oh, 1 pitch. In the dirt, again blocked by Morris. Again, no advance by the runners. So 1-1 now the count to Koch. Condi sets, looks out at second, and comes home with a fastball fouled out of play. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Koch. Harper at second, Masio at first. Krabs looking for another double play. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. Called strike 3, and Koch knew it. He just turns and heads dejectedly towards the dugout. 2 away. Nice pitch. Back to the top of the order. Here's Smelko, tripled to lead off the game, and then scored on Duggan's single. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball right down the middle for a called strike. The 0-1. Breaking pitch misses high, 1-1. One pitch. Fouled high in the air, out of play on the left side. So he's a pitcher from getting out of it. Count 1 and 2 now to Smelko. Harper still out at second. Masio still at first. Condi looks in to get the sign. Now he sets. And here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch fouled out of play. One and 2 to count. Here we go. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball by him, and that ends the inning. Conning works his way out of it. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. He strikes out the side, and the B52s still lead 1-0. This is Krabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. All right, Crabs fans, thanks to C.K. Johnson Industries, a full-service manufacturing firm specializing in structural steel fabrication and concrete. Their work is found in scores of bridges and civil engineering projects all over the United States and Canada. They do it all from their Arcata office. They are proud supporters of Crabs baseball. Dawson Bacho, Damian Henderson, and Ryan Higgins to bat in the bottom of the second for the Crabs, trailing 1-0. Against Cade Sheets and the Humboldt B52s. B52s play over in Eureka near the. There's a fastball. Oh, yikes! Really?
Really,
Strike at the bell. They play over near Redwood Acres by the batting cages. I think they call it Bomber Field. 0-1 the count. Breaking pitch. Same exact spot, and it's ball one. I don't know. 1-1 the count. Crabs will be in Bomber Field near the end of this season. I think it's next week or the week after. It's got to be one of them because the season ends after that for a game. And there's a high fly ball into shallow center field coming in as Smelko. He's under it, and there's one away. So Bacho flies out to lead off the second for the Crabs. Here's Damian Henderson batting .407, a .510 on-base percentage, and an .814 slugging average coming into the game. And as we've noted many times, he is one home run away from breaking the single-season record for the Crabs.
Wouldn't it be sweet if it happened tonight?
Yep. Sure would, and he hits that one foul up against the screen. He hasn't hit one in a while. It's 2 weeks ago tonight. It's 2 weeks ago Saturday, I think it was. It's more than 2 weeks.
I think it's more than 2 weeks.
It's more than 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks ago Saturday.
Yeah. He's been doing it in other ways.
That's when he hit that big walk-off home run. Takes a fastball high, 1-1 the count.
He's still producing, still getting RBIs, still getting hits.
Oh yeah, as I said, his numbers are.
Getting it done.
He's got an over 510 over 500 on base percentage and an over 800 slugging average. Still, he takes a pitch down low, 2-1. He just hasn't hit a home run in a while.
Yep.
2-1 the count. Yeah, still the most spectacular numbers I think I've ever seen here.
Yeah,
Misses
I have
away,
to agree.
3-1.
I mean, I've said this many times. The only guy I think that comes close is Bradley Zimmer.
Yeah, he was good. I don't think his numbers.
No, but he hit the ball just as hard as Damian Henderson
3-1, ball four. Henderson aboard now with one out. Second walk by Sheets. And here's Ryan Higgins. Higgins batting. No, let's see. I put the wrong numbers down for Higgins. Let's see. Higgins is batting .317 with a .411 on-base percentage and a .460 slugging average. And the first pitch to Higgins is a breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate for a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Higgins has been great protection for Henderson
in
the
has.
lineup.
Yeah, he has. So has Figueredo.
If you're going to pitch around Henderson, then you have Ryan Higgins lurking behind him.
0-1 the count. And he fakes going and takes a strike on the outside corner. Does Higgins, 0-1. Henderson is second on the team in stolen bases. He has 15. He's tied with Dylan Johnson. Nell has 16. Toss over there, and he dashes back.
It's going to be fun to see who ends up with the most stolen bases at the end of the season because it's going to be tight.
Yeah, and only one stolen base separates Nell from the other two. And there's a few guys with 12 and 13, so conceivably they could get in on it. There's a fly ball, shallow right field, not going to be enough to advance Henderson, and there's two away now. So Henderson still over at first with two outs. Here's Bryce Kirk, batting .362, a .469 on base percentage.
2 home runs on Sunday.
2 home runs on Sunday, that's right. And He is now slugging .590.
See, that's pretty good.
I'd say that's pretty good. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
That is a ridiculous call.
That's great. 0-1 the count. Runner goes. The pitch is low. The throw down the second is in the center field. Henderson's going to go for third. Here comes the throw, and it's over the third baseman's head, and Henderson's going to stay at third.
Wow. Comedy of errors there.
So a stolen base and an error on catcher Matt Masia. I think the pitch was a ball, yes.
Pitch was a ball. I've trained myself when somebody is stealing to always look for the pitch first.
Watch the pitch first, yep.
And then
yep. Took me
watch
a long
the
time to
runner.
realize that, but that's the way to do it. You watch the pitch first.
Because when I was scoreboard,
the runner.
that would get me all
Yep.
the time. I'd watch the runner and then be like, oh, what was the pitch?
1-1 the count. There's a pitch down low. 2-1. You know, there was a time when I did the scoreboard, the scoring, and the radio all at once.
You far surpass me.
Thank you. That wasn't my point, but there's a grounder
I'm just saying,
out towards second base. He bobbles, he picks it up, he throws in time to get Kirk, and that'll end the inning.
About that.
No runs, there were no hits. There was an error and a runner left, and at the end of two, it's still 1-0 in favor of the B52s. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. I thought they got him. Top of the third inning, still 1-0 in favor of the B52s, thanks to Slice of Humble Pie, where everything is made in-house and fresh. They've got dessert pies, empanadas, apple turnovers, fresh lemonade, and salads. They have meat or vegetarian as well as gluten-free hand pies. Slice of Humble Pie is just off the Arcata Plaza at 828 I Street. Try the app and get 10% off your first order. Also, if you're looking for a good realtor, call Claire Patton with Forbes & Associates. Sarah Corliss in Trinidad will help you hit a home run. Check out HumboldtCountyRealEstate.com for more information. They're located at 343 Main Street, Suite 814 in Trinidad. You can call them 496-0259. One run, 5 hits, 1 error for the B52s. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Crabs. Tyler Conde out for his third inning of work. He struck out the side in the second around a couple of hits. He has 4 strikeouts total. Here Spencer Duggan leads off. RBI single in the first inning. And the pitch from Conde is a fastball high, I guess.
It's going to be one of those nights, boys. One of those nights with the strikes out.
Like it was right down the middle to me, but whatever. 1-1. 1-0 is hit high in the air in left field. Coming in on it is Higgins. And that one drifted further than I thought it was going to. It looked like it was going to be a shallow fly. It ended up pretty deep to left. I don't know if that was wind aided or not, but at any rate, there's one away as Duggan flies out to left. And here's Cody Banks, singled in his first at bat.
Next up, number 15, Cody Banks.
Condi rocks and deals to Banks. A breaking pitch, again high. One and 0. Fastball misses low and outside, 2 and 0. That one's foul down the right field line. Going back to get it is Bacho, and he puts it away for the second out. So Jeff Giacomini will bat. Giacomini struck out his first at bat. He's number 52 of the B52s. Surely that's meaningful. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, a huge cut. He almost came out of his shoes on that. And as he falls towards home plate.
They call him the captain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He is the guy for the B52s, both on and off the field.
Shouldn't he be the pilot, though? 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he hits a soft liner out towards second. Nell takes it on a hop and throws him out. We'll discuss this later.
Yes, we will.
As the B52s go in order in the third. They lead 1-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
It is B52s 1, the Crabs 0. We're over on the third base line. We're getting ready for the Crab Walk. The Crab Walk is going to involve Annalise, Isadora, Nolan, Oliver, Jesse, and Jacob as they get the finish line ready.
Isn't the captain like in charge of
The kids show us how it
Well, it's a rank, so I guess you can be. We're back. Thanks to Harper Motors, who donated $1,100 to District 26 Little League last summer. Thanks to 22 home runs by the Crabs. For every home run the Crabs hit, Harper Motors will donate $50 to help local Little League programs. You can visit them at the Carousel 2 miles north of Eureka. All right, bottom of the third. Morris, Carasoza, and Cleary for the Crabs. Aiden Morris comes in batting .232 with a .312 on-base percentage and a .274 slugging average. He's been great at catcher. He's not been hitting all that well. He's had a couple big hits, though, and he's getting better. But his main value has been defensively at catcher. He's done a great job.
I think for much of the early part of the season, Aiden Morris was below the Mendoza line.
He definitely was, yeah.
So he's worked
he was in the
back.
100s. There are a few Crabs that were batting under 200 for a while there. Here's the 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss again, and a fastball high in the zone, 1-2. Cade Sheets out on the mound for his third inning of pitching. One-two pitch. Hit foul over towards the right field picnic area. So ball and 2 strikes now. The count to Aiden Morris to lead off the bottom of the third with the Crabs trailing 1-0. Here's the pitch. Check swing on a high breaking pitch. They appeal at first, no swing. Two and 2 the count. Daniel Carasoza on deck. Oh, there's a breaking pitch. It just misses low. Good take by Morris. 3 and 2. Three-two pitch, swing and a miss, got him. First strikeout for Sheets. Morris goes down. And here's Daniel Carasoza batting .243, .313 on base percentage, .272 slugging average. Carasoza's been hitting better the last couple games. And the first pitch, he shows bunt, takes a fastball high. One 0 pitch. He bunts it down towards third, but it's going to go foul. 1-1.
Tickets being sold in the stands as we speak. Make sure you're investing in both colors to double up on your chances to win big.
All right, a ball and a strike to count to Carasoza. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Misses away with a fastball. 2-1. The 2-1 is hit in the air behind home plate. Coming back to get it is Massiani makes the catch for the second out. So Carasoza fouls out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Cleary. Singled in his first at bat. Was erased on a double play. And the first pitch to Cleary is a breaking pitch in there at the knees for a called strike. Nice pitch. Oh, 1. Fouled out of play. 0-2. Sheets looks in for the sign, rocks, and comes home 0-2. Slider called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Good pitch. That's all for Cleary and the Crabs in the third. They trail 1-0. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Right, top of the fourth inning will be Gale, Holiday, and Harper, and here to bring you all the exciting action is my friend Liam Warner.
Thank you, Benjamin. B52 Bombers lead the Crabs 1-0. Tyler Condi out for another inning of work. He's given up 5 hits. He's only allowed 1 run. That run coming in the top of the first inning. Tommy Gale, B52's third baseman, will step in.
Coming to bat for the B52s, third baseman, number 19, Tommy Gale.
Much of the right side of the infield is covered in shadows, leaving the left side of the infield still soaked in sun. First pitch to Tommy Gale is high and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 is a pop-up left side of the infield. Carasoza is going to make camp under it and make the catch. 1 down. That's going to bring up Braden Holiday.
Next up, number 24, Braden Holiday.
Braden Holiday, one of the top hitters on the B52s. He's batting .337. First pitch to Holiday is in there for a called strike on 1. Holiday has 3 home runs. He leads the team in that category, 20 RBIs. He's walked 17 times. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 to Braden Holiday is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Braden Holiday. 2 down. That's going to bring up Cole Harper. On the lineup card we were given, he was number 4, but on the field he's wearing number 7. We did check. That is indeed Cole Harper, not somebody else. Pitch to Harper is swung on, line drive on a hop into right field for a base hit. So 6th hit of the game for the Bombers. That's going to bring up Matt Masio.
Next up, number 10, Matt Masio.
Pitch to Masio is in the dirt, corralled by Aiden Morris, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is up high, and it's 2-0. Tyler Condi has not had the smoothest game so far, but he's done a good job at keeping most of the B52 runners from scoring. 2-0 pitch is in the dirt. It's 3-0. Condi here in the top of the 4th is already at 55 pitches. Not terrible. 3-0 Damasio is in there for a called strike, 3-1. Damasio is swung on, fly ball into center field. Cleary's going to range to his right and make the catch, and that will end the inning here in the top of the 4th. The Bombers do not score. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. B52s lead this game 1-0. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth inning. The B52s lead the Crabs 1-0. Solutions for Small Businesses provides bookkeeping and accounting support to small business owners, including full-service payroll processing. We are located at 8th and N in Arcata. For more information, call 707-267-7923 or visit www.solutions4sb.com. Kyle Nell will step in against Cade Sheets on the mound for the Bombers, who has shut down this Crabs lineup so far. He's only allowed one hit. Pitch to Nell is up high, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, high fly ball, deep to left field. The left fielder Holiday at the wall. It's off the top of the wall and on the freeway. It is gone. Kyle Nell with a solo shot, and this game is tied. Wow. He hit that one hard.
Home run of the season so far for your Humboldt Crabs.
Just hit off the very top of the fence out in left field and went over onto the freeway. Just went out. And Kyle Nell's been hot as of late. Second home run in about a week. Coco Figueredo will step in. First pitch to Coco is outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, popped up, left field. Holiday racing over, dives, and he makes the catch. A great diving catch for Braden Holiday out in left field. One down. Full extension. Laid out for that one. Great play. It's going to bring up Dawson Bacho.
Next up, number 10, Dawson Macho.
First pitch to Bacho is swung on and fouled off at the plate. It's 0-1. That home run for Nell is second of the season. 32nd home run for the Crabs this season. The 0-1 DeBacho's in there for a called strike, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and popped up down the right side, out of play, foul. Will remain 0-2. Down the 1-0-1 in San Francisco, the Giants are leading the Chicago Cubs 4-2 in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Giants on an incredible run here in the month of July. The 0-2 to Bacho is in there for a call. Strike three, right down the middle, 2 down. That's going to bring up Damian Henderson.
Next up, number 22, Damian Henderson.
Henderson has been the Crabs' best hitter this season. First pitch to Henderson, low and inside, 1-0. Henderson walked in the second inning. The 1-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. 1-1. One pitch is swung on and fouled off down the right side. It's 1-2. The 1-2 to Henderson is high and outside. 2-2. Two pitch outside. Count goes full. 3-2. Henderson's walked 23 times this season. Full count pitch is low and outside. Ball 4. And that's his 24th walk of the season for Henderson. This runner on first, 2 down. And that's going to bring up Ryan Higgins. Pitch to Higgins is high and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, runner goes, and it's fouled off onto F Street. It's 1-1. Henderson's going to have to retreat to first. Throw to first. Henderson's back in standing. One to Higgins is in there for a called strike. 1-2. One two to Higgins. Runner goes. It's swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that's going to end the inning. But the Crabs get a run off of a towering freeway ball from Kyle Nell. Ties the game at 1 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 5th inning. The score is tied at 1. C&K Johnson Industries is a full-service manufacturing firm specializing in structural steel fabrication and concrete. Our work is found in scores of bridges and civil engineering projects all over the U.S. and Canada, all from our Arcata office. Proud supporters of Crabs Baseball. Go, Crabs, go. Carter Koch will lead it off against Tyler Condi. Pitch to Koch. Swung on and fouled straight back. It's 0-1. The 1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
Condi got Koch looking in his first at bat.
1-1 to Koch.
Nice.
For a called strike, 1-2. Nice pitch from Condi. One-two pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. High and inside fastball. Got him. 1 out. It's going to bring up top of the order and Eric Smelko.
Triple and a strikeout.
Yep, he led off the game with the triple. Eventually came around to score. Pitch to Smelko is outside, 1-0. Pitch in there for a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1 fly ball down the right field line, and that's going to get over the glove of Damian Henderson and hit up against the wall. Smelko is going to cruise into second with a 1-out double.
It's his second extra base hit of the night.
Yep, Smelko's having a good night tonight. So runner on second for the Bombers, 1 out, and that's going to bring up former Crab Spencer Duggan.
Duggan's 1 for 2. Good ball game.
Yes, it is. Pitch to Duggan is swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Nell, and he's going to throw to first for the second out, and Smelko will move to third. That's going to bring up Cody Banks.
Next up, number 15, Cody Banks.
Singled and fouled out to first so far today.
Cody Banks batting .387. 24 RBIs, 2 home runs. Pitch to Banks is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1.
Number 4, Harper, is actually wearing number 7, but that's his last name. Yeah, that is Harper.
The 0-1 to Banks is swung on and popped foul onto F Street. It's 0-2. Runner on third, 2 outs for the B52s here in the top of the 5th, and 0-2 count to Cody Banks. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back to the screen. It remains 0-2. The 0-2 to Banks is in the dirt. Corralled by Aiden Morris. It's 1-2. Stands have definitely filled up.
They definitely have. The line for concessions goes around the building and almost all the way to the dugout, the B52's dugout.
B52s bring in a lot of fans. It's very good for the Crabs. The 1-2 pitch is a high fly ball into right field. Damian Henderson is going to set up camp and make the catch, and that's going to be the end of the top of the 5th inning. B52s fail to score. They strand a runner at third as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. This game is tied at 1. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. This game is tied at 1 between the Crabs and the B52s. Make sure to follow the Crabs on Game Changer. Whether you're at home, on the go, or at the ballpark, follow every Crabs game with live pitch-by-pitch tracking, live scoring, and season stats for every player. Download the Game Changer app on your mobile device or visit humblecrabs.com and click on the scoreboard at the top of the screen. So it's going to be Bryce Kirk leading off against Cade Sheets for the B52s, who's done very well.
Yeah, he's only given up 2 hits to the Crabs. One of them the home run by now.
Pitch to Kirk, high and outside, 1-0. Yep, the only blemish on his record so far is that solo home run for Kyle Nell.
And that ball just did get out, hitting the yellow line at the top of the fence and skipping over.
Pitch to Kirk outside, 2-0. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really seen that before. A ball hit off the top of the fence and go over.
I've seen it.
Sure you have. You've been here much longer.
Much longer.
Than I have. The 2-0 is popped up straight back and foul. 2-1. It was hit hard, but it just barely got out.
Mm-hmm.
Two-one to Kirk is outside, 3-1.
It was the launch angle.
Launch angle, yep.
It was not the speed off the bat.
Baseball nowadays is all about launch angle.
Miller's killing me with it.
3-1. The Kirk is up high, ball 4, and the Crabs will have their leadoff base runner on. It's going to bring up Aiden Morris. Yep.
I like John Miller. I love John Miller, but he's got to stop with the launch angle and the speed off the bat. Every ball a Giants hitter hits, anybody
bat
hits.
Speed, launch angle.
I don't care. If it's a home run, I'm interested. If it's not, I don't care.
Might be a generational thing.
Or if it's just hit really hard, great. But no, I don't. On every single, I don't need to know.
Maybe people nowadays are more interested in launch angle.
I don't know. Maybe
bat speed, all the other advanced metrics.
I like advanced metrics too. I like
Pitch to Aiden
I like
Morris
the stats.
Is popped up shallow right center field. The right fielder Koch will come in and make the catch. 1 down. Yeah, ever since Major League Baseball introduced StatCast, which is their advanced stat system that tracks just about everything, the numbers that you see when you watch a game on TV, there are a lot more things you can look at.
Like, I'm interested in OPS and stuff like that,
I saw a new thing the other day, which was the go zone. I'll explain more about that in a second. Carasoza's up. The first pitch to him is in the dirt, 1-0. They overlay a green zone between first and second, and when the runner gets into that green zone, that's when their steal probability gets really high. It gets to the point where it's likely that they'll get a steal.
Oh, that's
the
interesting.
The 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled straight back to the screen, 1-1. So you get to see a visual representation of how much of a lead they have to get in order to have a high probability of
That's
getting
pretty
a steal.
cool. See, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was very interesting. I think ESPN was doing that on Sunday Night Baseball. 1-1 to Carasoza. The runner goes, and the pitch is sprayed, fouled on the right side. It's 1-2. Kirk will go back to first. Kirk was in that go zone.
Yeah, crabs go a lot.
Yeah. The 1-2 pitch is just outside, 2-2.
Boy, that was close.
That was close. And the strike zone of Zach Norton has been hard to place tonight.
It's a paradox wrapped in a
Throw to
enigma.
first. Kirk back in. Runner on first, 1 out, and a 2-2 count. Daniel Carasoza here in the bottom of the 5th inning. This game is tied at 1. 2-2 pitch is swung on and fouled straight back to the screen. It remains 2-2. Fans are jeering about something.
No idea.
The ball ricocheted back to Riley Cleary, who was sitting in the on-deck circle, but didn't really see what he did. He must have done something to rile the fans up. 2-2 to Carasoza is shallow fly ball, foul into the picnic area, right field. Remains 2-2. Maybe Cleary tried to catch it and did not make that catch over in the on-deck circle. Two to Carasoza is low and outside. Count goes full, 3-2.
Sheets has pitched well, but he has walked 4 batters.
Yeah. Only given up 2 hits. Throw to first, and Kirk is back in safely. Three-two pitch to Carasoza, and that pitch is popped up behind the plate, out of play, foul. Still 3-2. Bryce Kirk does not have any stolen bases on the season. 3-2 is grounded to the left side of the infield. The third baseman boots it, and Carasoza is going to be on base via the error from Tommy Gale, the third baseman. So it's going to be first and second, 1 out. Big break for the Crabs.
That is a huge break.
Puts a runner in scoring position for Riley Cleary.
They should have had at least one. They could have had a double play.
Yeah, they definitely could have. That is a tough break for the B52s and a huge break for the Crabs. Cleary can put the Crabs ahead with a base hit.
See if they can capitalize.
First pitch to Cleary is popped up right side. The catcher going over into the B52s dugout, and it falls just on the other side of the fence. In the spectator area. It's out of play. Foul ball, 0-1. Cleary was lucky that ball
Yeah, that was a break,
made
too.
it on the other side of the fence, because it looked like that could have been caught. Matt Masio, the catcher, definitely had a chance at making the catch. Just drifted a little bit too far. The 1 to Cleary is low, and it's 1-1. First and second, 1 out for the Crabs. 1-1 count to Riley Cleary. Bottom of the 5th. The score is tied at 1. The pitch is in there for a called strike, and it's 1-2. Cade Sheets pitching for the ground ball to try to get himself out of the inning. One two to Cleary is swung on and grounded foul down the third base line. Still 1-2. One two to Cleary is swung on and missed, strike 3. Big strikeout for Cade Sheets and the B52s. Now there's 2 down. That's going to bring up Kyle Nell, who hit a freeway ball his last at bat that hit off the top of the fence in left field and bounced on the other side onto the freeway. So just got out of here, but it's a big home run for the Crabs to tie the game. Looking for something similar here. Pitch to Nell is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Sheet steps off, resets. The 0-1 to Nell is in there for a call. Strike 2. It's 0-2. Runners on first and second. 0-2 count. Kyle Nell with 2 outs. 0-2 pitch is swung on and grounded to the right side of the infield. The first baseman, Giacomin, he's going to pick it up, throw to the pitcher, Sheets covering, and they will get Nell for the 3rd out of the inning. Crabs do not score here in the bottom of the 5th. This game is tied at 1 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Score is tied at 1. Tune in to Crabs Corner every Sunday night at 6 o'clock on Redwood News Channel 3 for a special report on Humboldt Crabs baseball, insider interviews with the Crabs players and coaches, game highlights, and trivia. Visit redwoodnews.tv or KIEM-TV.com for more information. Well, Benjamin, I don't know if your wish for annihilation of the B52s is going to come true. It's been a very tight game.
Have to settle just for a victory.
I know. How sad.
Well.
Jeff Giacomini will step in, lead it off against Tyler Conde on the mound for the Crabs. Conde had 70 pitches.
Up for the B52s, number 52, Jeff Jackman.
First pitch to the captain is low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled straight back out of play, 1-1. The Oakland A's won an exciting game in Houston today, 4-3 in 11 innings. The A's are having a great season.
Yeah, I noticed today they were, yesterday in the ESPN Power Rankings, they were rated the 5th best team in the majors.
Check swing by Giacomini, and first base umpire J.J. Norton says he went around, so it's 1-2. Yeah, the A's definitely have some great hitters on that team. The 1-2 to Jacko is swung on and popped foul onto F Street. Remains 1-2. A's were down early, and then they took a 3-2 lead in the top of the 9th inning. Go up 3-2, and then went into extra innings. A's eventually won. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed by Giacomini. Strike 3, 1 down. That's going to bring up Tommy Gale.
Next up, number 19, Tommy Gale.
Gale's 0 for 2. Trey Turner hit for the cycle again tonight, second time in his career.
Pitch to Gale is popped up on the infield right side. The first baseman, Bacho, comes in and makes the catch in foul territory for the second out. Raced in, made the catch in foul territory about halfway up the first baseline. Trey Turner, huh?
When you're that fast.
Yeah.
24,
He's been a great player for the Nationals.
When you're that fast, you know, a triple, I mean, it's the triple that's the hard one to get. So
Yeah. It's going to bring up Braden Holiday with 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Holiday is in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0 in there for a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, low and inside, 2-1 to Braden Holiday. Exciting game here at the Arcata Ballpark, 1-1 in the top of the 6th inning between these two local rivals. 2-1 pitch to Holiday, swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. Tyler Conde was a bit shaky early, but I think he's really settled down in the last few innings, Benjamin.
Oh, yeah. It's turned into a pitcher's duel.
2-2 in there for a call, strike 3, and that's going to send Braden Holiday back to the bench, and that will end the inning here in the top of the 6th inning. Score is 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. This game is tied at 1. Pearson's Building Supply has been a proud supporter of crab baseball for more than 40 years. Humboldt County's home center. Just look for the world's largest hammer at 4100 Broadway in Eureka. Did you end up going to Pearson's?
I go to Pearson's all the time.
Sunday? No, you were talking about it.
No, I didn't make it on Sunday, but I do go all the time to Pearson's.
Good place to go. Get just about everything. Coco Figueredo is going to lead it off against Cage Sheets.
Figueredo has walked and flied to left.
Coco Figueredo will step in. Exciting game. Very tight. Very well pitched on both sides. B52s have 7 hits, 1 run. Crabs have 2 hits and 1 run. Pitch to Figueredo is up high, and it's 1-0. Pitch to Figueredo fouled back just above the Crabs' dugout. 1-1. I think we have a new pitcher in the game. For the B52s, actually. It's number 4. Who?
Well, he's not on the lineup.
On the lineup card.
That's Ruben Rivera.
Oh.
No, wait, Ryan Rivera.
Ryan Rivera. So he's
Ryan Rivera.
in the game for the B52s. The 1-1 Figueredo is popped up to left field. The left fielder, Holiday, is going to make the catch. 1 down.
Here's the bat boy, Grayson Finan.
Let's go bring up Dawson Bacho.
Next up, number 10, Dawson Bacho.
Pitch to Bacho is swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Spencer Duggan. Duggan will pick it up and throw to first. 2 down. Let's go bring up Damian Henderson.
2 walks tonight.
Next up, number 22, Damian Henderson.
Line on Cage Sheets tonight. 5 innings pitched. 2 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. Pitch to Henderson is high and outside. 1-0. Pitch to Henderson in the dirt. Count goes to 2-0. Pitch to Henderson is swung on and popped fouled on the left side. Out of play, 2-1. Ryan Rivera, the pitcher, he comes in with a record of 2-3 and a 4.84 ERA. 35 1/3 innings pitched. Two 2-1 to Henderson is in there for a called strike. It's 2-2. To Henderson is swung on and dribbled to the first baseman, Giacomini, and it's going to get past him into right field. Henderson's going to be on. Benjamin, what do you think? That's an error on the first baseman, Giacomini. Tried to stab at it and Just got past his glove. Henderson will be aboard via the error.
Next up, number 38, Ryan.
I'll bring up Ryan Higgins. Good opportunity for the Crabs to capitalize on a B52's mistake.
Well, they had a chance last inning. 2 on, 1 out. Couldn't get them in.
Pitch to Higgins, shows bunt, takes up high, 1-0. Higgins trying to bunt for a base hit.
Last call for 50-50, folks. Last call. They're making their last rounds of both colors for 50-50 tickets.
1-0 to Higgins is in there for a called strike. 1-1. One to Ryan Higgins is low and outside in the dirt. And it's 2-1. One to Higgins is swung on and dribbled foul into the Crabs dugout. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-2 count to Ryan Higgins. Score is tied at 1. Throw to first. Henderson's back in safely. To Higgins, Henderson goes, pitches in the dirt, throw to second, gets past the second baseman Duggan and goes into center field. And Henderson's going to cruise into third. So that's going to be a stolen base and an error on the catcher, Masio.
That is precisely what happened back in the 2nd inning.
Yep. Carbon copy.
So he now leads in stolen bases.
Second throwing error for Matt Masio trying to throw out a runner. So 3-2, 2 outs, and a runner at third for the Crabs. Higgins looking to capitalize. Give the Crabs the lead. 3-2 pitch is low and inside, ball 4. And Rivera, when he threw that pitch, kind of stumbled off the mound. I think he tripped a little bit when he threw that pitch. That's going to bring up Bryce Kirk.
Kirk's 0 for 1.
Coach for the B52s is coming out to the mound.
Welcome to right field, the folks of Redwood Capital.
And the infield's going to join him.
Great time here's ballpark. A week from tonight, Tuesday the 30th, for the first time, like ever, the Humboldt B52s will host us at their place. Here you go. And the very next day,
Harper Motors donated $1,100 to District 26 Little League last summer. Thanks to 22 home runs by the Crabs. For every home run the Crabs hit, Harper Motors will donate $50 to help local Little League programs. Come visit Harper Motors. Look for the carousel 2 miles north of Eureka. Go Crabs, go. Bryce Kirk looking to give the Crabs a lead. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. This game is tied at 1. Been a very close, exciting game. The first pitch to Kirk, high and outside, 1-0. Is swung on high, drive into right field. The right fielder going back. 3rd in 2 games. 6th home run of the season for Bryce Kirk.
He's got a shot at the record.
Yeah, he could do it. Aiden Morris will step in.
It's kind of like Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris.
Exactly. Lone inside to Morris. 1-0. Pitch popped up on the infield, shallow center field. Second baseman Duggan's going to go out and make the catch, and it's going to end the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. But the Crabs get 3 runs from a 3-run home run from Bryce Kirk into right field to give the Crabs a 4-1 lead as we head to the top of the 7th. Stay tuned. The professor, Benjamin Schaefer, will have all the action for you for the rest of the game. You're listening to Humble Crabs Baseball on KGOE 1480. Welcome back to the ballpark, top of the 7th inning. Crabs lead this game 4-1. And now, to call the rest of the action for you, the professor, Benjamin Schaefer.
Thank you, Liam. 1 run, 7 hits, 4 errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Crabs. And that's a testament to what power will do for you. Crabs with 4 runs and only 3 hits. 2 home runs tonight. That puts the season total up to 31. That's 9 more than they had last season. Tyler Conde still out on the mound, I believe, for the Crabs with the 4-1 lead. It's still Conde out there. Yeah. All right, it'll be Harper, Masio, and Koch for the B52s here in the top of the 7th inning. Cole Harper is 2 for 2 tonight. A couple of singles. And Conde's first pitch is a breaking pitch check swing, and it's a strike. Nice pitch. Just drops a curveball right over the heart of the plate. So 0-1 now to Harper. And the next pitch is lined in the left field, and on to get it is Higgins, and there's one away.
Mason Beaucamp right there.
There's Masio, 1 for 2.
Next up, number 10,
Errors have hurt the B52s tonight. That 3-run rally for the Crabs came on 2 outs after an error by first baseman Giacomini. First pitch to Masio misses low. It's 1-0. They have 4 in total. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. There's a pitch in the dirt and all the way. Jumps up over the fence. And that was a mighty wild pitch. 1-2 the count. You got a right-hander warming in the Crabs bullpen and a right-hander warming in the B52's bullpen as well. One-two pitch. Lined into right center field for a base hit. So Masio has his second hit of the evening. 8th hit of the game for the And here's Carter Koch. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. One of each variety.
Now 22, Carter Coke.
It's Coke.
Is it Coke? Carter Coke. Fastball misses high and outside, 1-0. All right, Carter Coke is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And he takes a fastball high. Carter Coke. 1-0 pitch. Foul tipped off of Morris's mask. One and one to count to Carter Coke.
We received word that we had been saying it wrong, so I just wanted
Yeah,
to...
I know. I want to get it right. I want to say his name right. The 1-0 breaking pitch catches the outside corner. Okay. 1 and 2. We'll take it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
one and 2 the count. And Coke fouls that one up against the backstop. So still the count is 1 and 2. Maceo takes his lead. Condi deals. Are you kidding?
Are you kidding up? Come on. What game are you watching?
Pitch is low, 2 and 2. And the next pitch is a high hopper foul past first base. Two and 2 the count. Condi's pitch misses high and the count's full. Three-two is hit in the air to left field. Going back on it is Higgins, and he's near the warning track, and he has it. For the second out, Maceo will return to first. Coke hit it hard, but the opposite direction, and it died out in left field. So with runner on first and 2 away now, we'll go back to the top of the order for Smelko. Eric Smelko is 2 for 3 tonight with a triple and a double.
Baseball's version of a triple-double.
He hit a triple into the left center field gap his first at bat, and then a double down the right field line in his third at bat. And he takes a breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. Swing and a miss at a breaking pitch down and in, and it's 0-2 now to Smelko.
705 people in the park tonight.
Nice.
Our official attendance again,
7:05.
Huge crowd for a non-band night. And of course, we've been
That's
talking
right.
about it when the B52s are in town.
It's always a big
The
crowd.
park is packed.
People love to see the Crabs meet the B52s. Here's the 0-1. And that one's hit foul, high and foul out of play. 0-2 now. I think the count was already 0-2 to Smelko, actually. At any rate, it's 0-2 now. And Condi's next pitch is a swing and a miss at a high fastball. Got him to chase it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left at the end of 6.5. It's 4-1 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
the crowd is formed, and it's time for the seventh inning stretch. Time to limber up, folks. Stretch them bones and enjoy some song with your friends.
Welcome back. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the B52s, but we don't have a number or a name yet. We are working on it.
Uniforms are not
It's
easy
really
to
difficult to
read.
see the numbers on their uniforms through that camouflage. It's a right-handed pitcher. And unless he turns around, it's pretty hard to tell. 25. It's Jordan Forrester. Third pitcher of the night for the B52s. Jordan Forrester. And the numbers on Forrester. He has a record of 1-2 and an ERA of 4.58 in 6 games.
On the mound for the B52s, number 25, Jordan Forrester. And at bat for your Humble Crabs, number 2, Daniel Carzosa.
Carasosa to lead it off for the Crabs. Leading 4-1, 1 run, 8 hits, 4 errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Carasosa is 0 for 2. And he hits one high in the air to left field and deep. That is going back. It's off the wall. On his way to second is Carasosa. Here comes the throw, and he's in there sliding headfirst with a double. Hit it right off the Ned sign out there in left field. That ball out there signifying Ned Barsulia, who for so many years ran the Crabs, did everything, scouting, managed everything. The ball hit right above the memorial to Ned out there. Or it may have actually struck it. At any rate, it was hit very hard, a line shot. And Carasosa in there with a double, and he continues his hot hitting.
Yeah, several guys have emerged and been very hot the last few games.
That's right. Here's Cleary, 1 for 3.
Nell, Carasosa, Bryce Kirk.
And here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball low and away. So 1-0 to Riley Cleary. Pitch. He hits one high in the air to left field. Going back is Holiday. He's at the warning track. He reaches up and makes the catch. And on his way to third is Carasosa. Cleary just got under that one. But he made solid contact. And now Carasosa 90 feet away from home plate with Kyle Nell batting. Nell is 1 for 3 with a home run. The infield is in on the grass. Here's the pitch. Fouled up against the screen. B52s cannot afford to give up another run. So a chance for Nell. 0-1 the count. Forrester deals a fastball, called a strike on the outside corner.
The strike zone is absurd,
0-2 the count. Misses outside with a breaking pitch, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 swing and a miss got him. Nell's down on strikes for the second out. And it'll be up to Coco Figueredo, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. It's a big insurance run for the Crabs, up 4-1.
Folks at the stands, you'll find the green team with the red shirts to help you with your trash and Recycling. The green team with the red shirts in the stand.
1-0 the count. Forrester sets.
Trash and recycling.
And here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike. The 0-1. There's another fastball in the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Nice pitch. Oh, and to the count to Figueredo. There's one in the dirt, blocked by Macia. 2-2. Or is it 1-2?
I have 1-2.
1-2. The 1-2. Hit in left field. Coming in on it is Holiday, and he has it for the third out. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left, and at the end of 7, Crabs lead 4-1. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.
Number 432-256.
We are back. We are on the top of the 8th inning. The Crabs lead 4-1. Spencer Duggan, Cody Banks, and Jeff Giacomini to bat for the B52s. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Crabs. I think this is Dylan Smith. There's no Dylan Smith. I meant Dalton Smith. I think it is Dalton Smith. So Dalton Smith on in relief now of Tyler Conde. Conde pitched well. The line on Conde I will have in a second.
Warming up on the mound for your Humboldt Crabs, number 40.
Tyler Conde, 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He didn't walk anybody and struck out 9 batters. So some great pitching from Tyler Conde as he exits the game with a 4-1 lead.
Last call for that. Humboldt Pie. Don't let Caleb get that without an empty tray. Don't do it. Last call for Humboldt Pie.
Dalton Smith, in 17 innings pitched, does not have a record. He's given up 10 hits, 6 runs, 5 were earned. He's walked 18 and struck out 30, an ERA of 2.64. So Spencer Duggan leads off. Duggan 1 for 3. Smith sets. And here's the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner for a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1's another fastball at the knees, and it's 0-2. As I recall, Dalton Smith pitched very well last time he pitched.
I believe you're right.
He struck out a bunch of guys. I don't remember exactly what day that was, but I remember it being very impressive. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, he just misses inside with a fastball, and it's 1-2 now to Duggan. Smith's 1-2. Fouled up against the screen. One-two pitch. Fouled out of play. Still, the count is 1-2. Nobody on, top of the 8th. Smith sets, rocks, and deals a breaking pitch that's fouled over towards the Crabs' dugout. So we'll do it again with the count 1-2, and here comes Dalton, and that swung on a miss, struck him out. One away. Here's Cody Banks.
Next up, number 15, Cody Banks.
Banks 1 for 3. Smith's first pitch is a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Smith throws almost perfectly overhand. You don't see it too often. He comes right over the top. Here's the 0-1. Oh, fastball misses low, 1-1.
He's pouring it right in there.
Yep. So 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fastball misses low and inside. 2-1. Kind of a Roger Clemens type delivery. Two balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and the count goes full. He has walked quite a few batters. He's walked 18 batters in only 17 innings of pitching.
Yeah, I think when he has his control, he's very, very good.
He's also struck out 30 batters in 17 innings of pitching.
Yeah.
So.
See?
So now Morris out to the mound to have a chat.
Ringtails tomorrow, and then we face the Lincoln Potters this weekend.
Potters have never been here.
They have not, and we're facing the Lincoln Potters because they were eliminated from their league playoffs. So, as a consolation, they'll come here and play the Crabs.
So that's why the schedule says either Healdsburg or
Yeah,
Lincoln, because
'cause
they
it
were
was-
both in the playoffs?
Yeah, they're both in the playoffs. So whichever one was eliminated, we were going to play.
3-1 misses low, and he walks Banks with one out.
Lincoln Potters are a very good organization. When I went to the one game there, they had a whole operation just like we do. They had
Yeah,
concessions,
you were
they
saying,
had
yeah.
ballpark staff, they had just about everything we have. It was pretty cool setup.
I guess Lincoln is famous for its pottery because there's like a clay mine. You know, they dig clay out of the hills right near there and create their own style of pottery from that neighborhood. I read about it.
Well, that makes sense then. Didn't know that.
I thought that was what it said. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air, foul out towards the right field picnic area. 0-1 now to Giacomini. Giacomini 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So Banks over at first. Giacomini with the count 0-1. Smith looks in, deals. There's a fastball in the outside corner. It's 0-2. Good pitch. And to the count. The pitch. Oh, breaking pitch, nasty. Strike 3.
That was a late call.
Happy trails, Jeff Giacomini. He started arguing before the ump made the call, and the ump shook his head and rang him up.
And he's still
not happy
arguing
about that.
as he heads to the dugout.
Well,
Next up, number 19, Tommy Gale.
here's Tommy Gale with 2 away.
Yeah, I don't know. Happy we got the call, but I'm not sure if that was a strike or not.
I thought it was a strike all the way. There's a ground ball back up the middle and through for a base hit. Dalton Smith dancing out of the way of that.
Well,
ball.
if you thought it was a strike, then it definitely was a strike.
That's how I look at it.
No question.
So here's Holiday. He's the tying run. He has 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts tonight.
Next up, number 24, Braden Holiday.
So Banks at second, Gale at first. Now the home plate ump calling time and dusting off the plate. Can't hurt, might help.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might as well.
Way things have been going tonight.
Here's the pitch. It's a breaking pitch that misses high. 1-0.
And Dalton Smith really has that nice, big looping breaking ball.
And it's such a change of speeds compared to the fastball he throws,
Yeah.
too. That's why it just froze Giacomini.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 1-1. One swing and a miss and a fastball away. 1-2. 2 outs, 2 on. 1-2 the count.
Have the field broken into 3 different sections. Got the pitch going on here, got first here, pitch left, second left.
Here's the pitch. Fastball misses low and the count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Smith sets. Looks out at second. And now steps off and throws out to second, and they didn't get him.
Boy, that was pretty close. Cody Banks had a big lead. Got back quickly.
And I don't think he took seriously his Smith's turn to second. I think he was surprised when Smith actually threw it.
Yeah, you're right.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. He strikes out the side to end the inning. No runs. There was a hit. There were no errors and 2 left. And at the end of 7.5, 4-1 Crabs. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. What happened? What happened? Did Trout hit a home run? I want to see it. Where do you get to see it?
It's on MLB, the MLB app, at least for me. I'll show it to you at the next break. 10 seconds.
I want to see it now.
5.
We are back. Bottom of the 8th inning. Bacho, Henderson, and Higgins for the Crabs. They lead 4-1. 1 run, 9 hits, 4 errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Crabs. Crabs have been helped by a home run by Kyle Nell and a 3-run home run by Bryce Kirk. I think this is the same pitcher. I'm not sure if this is Forrester or not for the B52s.
Calhoun RBI double. 3-1 Halo. Oh. Simmons single to center. Oh.
It doesn't look like he delivers the pitch the same way that Forrester was. So I don't think this is Forrester, but I can't tell. Very hard to see their uniform numbers, which kind of defeats the purpose of having the number. And if he turns around, we'll get to see his number 19. There is no 19 on their card. Oh, Tommy Gale. It says if 19 is Tommy Gale. I don't know if he's come in to pitch or what's going on. So he must be moving in from third, and then it looks like,
On the mound for the Humboldt B52s, number 19, Tommy Gale.
I don't know, but it's Tommy Gale on the mound. I don't know who's in at third now.
It's going to be very hard to tell.
So here's Bacho, and he takes a fastball outside, 1-0. Bacho is 0 for 3. Tommy Gale, a 2-0, a 4-2 record with an ERA of 2.96. He's pitched here before, yeah. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and it's a slider away. 2-0 now to Bacho. Two-0 pitch. Breaking pitch is in there at the knees for a called strike. 2-1 now to Bacho. Damian Henderson on deck. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss at a slider, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Bacho. Line past the shortstop and into left center field for a base hit. Over to get it is Smelko, and Bacho's on with a single to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Here he is, Damian Henderson. He's walked twice and gotten aboard on an error. Some were predicting he was going to hit the record-winning home run over the weekend, but those predictions
Hank, your prediction did not come true.
did not come out.
What? That Henderson was going to get the home run over the weekend?
I'm not good at these.
I predict that he either will or will not get it by the end of the season.
You know what? He might get it in Eureka.
That is a hot take, Benjamin.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my prediction. Bacho over at first. Here's the pitch, and he takes a strike on the outside corner at the belt. 0-1. The 0-1 misses down low. The runner is going, and he steals it as Massia can't hang on to the pitch.
For a while, but full 9 innings of baseball, that gets to be a little much.
So Bacho now in scoring position with nobody out.
Yeah, exactly. Although I remember
Massia out to
bleacher seats out.
have a word now.
T park, now Orchard Park. Those ones are really nice.
All right, here we go. With the count 1-1 to Henderson.
But the B52s park, they have seat.
Yes. That's what you were just saying.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. A big cut there from Henderson, and he's in a 1-2 hole. Gale looks in for the sign. Now he sets. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Took something off, and the pitch misses high and outside. Two balls, 2 strikes the count. A look out at second, and he deals. Fouled up against the screen, and that was the pitch Henderson wanted. He just missed it. Almost came out of his shoes swinging at that pitch.
It's happened a lot recently where
He's just missing.
he's just missing these.
Yep. Just missing those pitches that he wasn't missing at all before. He was, for a while there, it was any pitch like that was gone.
Yeah.
2-2 the count. Maybe we shouldn't have said anything about it being the record. The 2-2 breaking pitch called, strike 3 on a backdoor slider.
Ridiculous call, ridiculous.
Henderson gone.
Yeah, I don't agree with that call either. It seems like the home plate umpire, Zach Norton, is having to think about these. It takes him a little while. He waits, and then he makes the strike 3 call.
So here's Higgins. 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up and couldn't do it on a good slider from Gale. 0-1. It's just not clear what the strike zone is. It just seems to
not at all.
change. And for a while he wasn't calling anything above the belt. There were pitches that were right down the middle that he was calling high that weren't above the belt. That pitch to Henderson was at the belt. Here's the 0-1. Another slider taken for a strike. Another good pitch from Gale. But it looked outside, but he's calling the outside pitches.
It's a shape-shifting strike zone.
Oh, and 2 the count. Swing and a miss got him. 3 nasty sliders, and that's all for Higgins. B52s have some good pitching.
Next up, Crabs designated hitter number 24, Bryce Kirk.
Here's Kirk. 3-run home run in the 6th to give the Crabs the 4-1 lead. And there's a pitch taken for a strike on the outside corner again. 0-1. That one looked way outside. 2 outs. Bacho still out at second. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung on a missed. 0-2. So he's a pitch away from striking out to the side after the hard single from Bacho. Here's the 0-2. Oh, nasty slider swung on and missed. That was some fine pitching by Tommy Gale. Wow. And that'll do it for the Crabs. They get no runs on a hit. There were no errors and a runner left. And at the end of 8, they lead 4-1. 3 runs are going to have to do it into the top of the ninth. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE. Come on, boys. Boy, this game went fast. So where's that home run Trout hit? We're back. This is it. Top of the ninth. Last shot for the B52s. Crabs leading 4-1. 1 run, 9 hits, 4 errors for the B52s. 4 runs, 5 hits for the Crabs. No errors for the Crabs. Dalton Smith looking for a save as he comes out for his second inning of work. It'll be the bottom of the order, Harper, Massia, and Koch for the B52s. Or the Beefy-2s, as Trace sometimes calls them. All right, here we go. Cole Harper, the DH, leads off. Harper's 2 for 3 tonight. Here's the pitch. Fouled up against the screen. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. Dalton Smith looking for his first save of the season. One and one the count. That one's popped high in the air, foul, and it's going to drift out onto F Street. A ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, there's the breaking pitch, but it misses way high. 2-2 now to Harper. Two-two pitch. In the dirt, and the count goes full. The 3-2. Ball 4. So he walks the leadoff batter in the ninth. And we'll see if that leads to action in the Crabs bullpen. Here's Matt Massia. 2 for 3. So Harper over at first. Here's the pitch to Massia, and he misses high with it. It's 1-0, and now still nobody at the bullpen, but I might be thinking about it. Dalton Smith has a habit of getting wild. 1-0. There's a strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Looks like Stephen Ouellette headed down to the bullpen. The 1-1 way high and all the way to the backstop. The runner's going to second. Here's the throw down. It's not in time. The ball rebounded back to Morris, who made a good throw, but not in time. And that's what I'm talking about. He was unhittable last inning. Now, all of a sudden, he's all over the place.
That's what I was saying. If he has his control and can execute his pitches,
Yep.
he's very, very good, almost unhittable. But it gets wild. That's
That was definitely unhittable.
where he is.
that last pitch was unhittable.
In a bad way. For the
4
Crabs.
feet over his head. 2-1 the count.
Well, I mean, Vladimir Guerrero probably could have hit it.
That's right. Swung on and missed. 2-2. That's right. I loved Vladimir Guerrero, but he'd drive me nuts to watch him hit.
He hit balls
Sandoval's
that bounce
another
in
one.
front of the plate.
Sandoval's another one.
Yeah, Pablo can hit really bad pitches too.
Yeah.
Hit him out.
Drives me
It's crazy.
nuts. 2-2 to watch him bat. 2-2 to count. No discipline at all. Works for him, though. 2-2 in the dirt. 3-2. And Ouellette getting warm out there.
The Giants are in extra innings again
Wow, really? Against Chicago?
against the Cubs. Been in extra
At
innings.
home or in Chicago?
4 out of the last 5 games.
They're in Chicago.
San Francisco.
Oh, in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Runner at first. At second, I mean. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air, back of home plate, and it's going to drift out of play. So the count now full to Matt Massia. Carter Koch on deck. Three and 2 the count. Here comes the pitch. Fouled out of play. Count remains 3-2. Smith sets. The pitch. Swung on a miss. Blew the fastball by him. 1 away. Here's Koch. 0 for 3.
Next up, number 22, Carter Koch.
And the pitch to Koch. Fastball right down the middle, belt high. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking pitch. Oh, nasty. Swung on and foul tipped. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Breaking pit ball grounded out to second base. Nell has it. Throws to first on the play. The runner goes to third, but there are 2 away now. And they're down to their last out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Smelko. 2 for 4.
Leading the lineup for the B52s, number 1, Eric Smilko.
So Harper over at third now with 2 away. Smelko the hitter. 4-1 Crabs, top of the 9th. Last chance for the B52s. Here's the pitch, and he takes a strike on the outside corner. It looked like Smith took something off that one. 0-1 the count. For some reason, there's some kind of break going on in the action. I don't know if somebody in the B52's dugout is shouting out to the home plate umpire, Zach Norton. And that is just shameful to be arguing with the umpire like that.
Yeah, it looked like Zach Norton was yelling at somebody in the B52's dugout. I'm not sure what was going on.
Shameful. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air on the left side. Drifting towards the bullpen. On the run is Carasosa. Nobody's going to catch up with it. B52's down to their last strike.
Even if you went full sprint,
So here we go. Dalton Smith back on the rubber. 1-2 to Smelko. Smith sets. A look over at third. And he deals. Oh, breaking pitch just misses low. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Here comes the pitch. Fouled out of play. So the B52's hanging in there. They count 2-2 to Smelko. Harper still over at third with 2 outs. So we'll do it again. Here we go. Dalton Smith winds and deals, and that's hit in the air to shallow left field. Out to get it is Carasosa, and the ball game is over. The Crabs win it. For the Crabs, 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. The win goes to Tyler Conde, who's 4-3 on the season. For the B52s, 1 run, 9 hits, 4 errors. The loss goes to Ryan Rivera, and I don't know exactly what his record is, but he got the loss. The Crabs go to 27-13 on the season. The B52s go to 21-11. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the Reading Ringtails back in town for 1 game, and then this weekend it'll be the Lincoln Potters. And we'll see if Liam has any last thoughts on tonight's ball game before we wrap it up.
That's a huge win.
Yeah, we're all very
Huge
happy to
win.
see the Crabs beat
It's
the
great
B52s
to
yet
see
again.
The B52s fall to the Crabs. It's always a great sight. We're 3-0 against
Yeah.
B52s this season.
Yep.
Hopefully that continues. We have
All
2
is
more
right with the
games
world.
against them. The Ringtails come into town tomorrow. It's all good.
It is all good. All right, folks. It's been a pleasure bringing you the action here tonight at the Arcata Ballpark as the Crabs win it 4-1 from Liam and Benjamin. Have a great night. This is Crabs Baseball, 1480 KGOE.